Pacific Rim. No! He ends up. It's gonna be the movie of the summer. Then, alright, we have to build up this robot. We gotta fight Class 15 Trillion Knife Head. Here he is. We have to save the boat. You can't save the boat. You have to save the city. But it's a boat and there are people. But my brother dies. After his brother dies, he is sad. But he's too busy to be sad because he crashed on shore. And then people find him and they're like, "You okay, bro?" And he's like, "I'm bloody." Next thing you know, he's working at a job, but he doesn't like the job because the job is stupid, because the job is building a wall that won't work. And then, guess who comes to save his life from the Koopies? He comes to bring him back into the action, even though the Jaeger program's getting cancelled. So he meets the attractive female role, setting up a love interest, only to go on the elevator with Charlie Day with the kaiju brain and some other guy that's there and who's just plain frustrating and detrimental to the story a bit, but not really, and being dumb, and sees all the other brilliant robots. They need to get out of the way. And guess who's rebuilt? Gypsy Danger. You know it. Little do you know, they are trying to experiment and read with the kaiju brain, but nobody likes Charlie's idea. Oh, and then the girl's staring at him as other events happening and really likes him. And then wouldn't you know it, these people end up fighting. The Australian guy is like, "You're useless to the project," even though he's probably the more useful one. And the next thing you know, this guy is petting a dog because dogs are cute and dogs are fat and then dogs are likable and people like dogs in grape shapes. And then they must fight and prove their worth. And nobody likes the Asian girl for some reason and they're going pew pew pew. Next thing you know, he says, "This is the red shoe," which ends up being important later, and I have a bloody nose. Next thing you know, whoa, it's going haywire. You know why it's going haywire? Is because she has bad memories that meld because she's stupid as a driver, and the monster is coming for her, and Ghost Man must get her out of it. Once he gets her out of it, we get to the fight in Hong Kong Bay. Fighting the monsters. No one does well, even though they're really high class, and it EMPs Striker Eureka because nobody works. Next thing you know it, we go to Newton and Hannibal. And he's like, "Can you give me a brain?" He's like, "No, the monster wants you." But guess who kills Leatherhead? Mr. Gypsy himself, because he's a fat. Then there's some Pregger action that is leading up here with Otachi. Next thing you know, Otachi gets a punch in the face with a sailboat. Oh yes, blood everywhere. It's ending now. Until he slices him in the air with his sword. So heroic. He's the one that can kill them all. He's on a shoestring. But he's preggers and they want to see what's inside of him to get the brain. Only thing is, it's a baby! It's attacking them. Oh no, it's trying to eat him. Oh, but he has to kill his son. And he's just gonna use him for brain experiments as a perfect father. Little does he know, we have to cancel the apocalypse, even though the apocalypse was planned for today. What the hell? Until they mind meld and say, "Your plan's not gonna work," even though things work out because it's obvious for the story. They go into the sea and do super battle with every kaiju ever as they have a 15 event. After Striker Eureka sacrifices itself to blow up stuff, Gypsy Danger has to go in with the super monster, the Class 5 Kaiju. After fighting with him, he must attach and blow up into the sea as so, and float away just in the nick of time to kiss his girlfriend in Pacific Rim with Harold the Helicopter. America is the true nation.